Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Let's get up. Let's get up.
All right.
There you go. Come here.
You're being detained, all right?
You're being detained right now. Put your hands behind your back there, come here.
On March 22, 2023, the Palm Beach Gardens Police Department was dispatched to a Costco store to handle a retail theft case that had unfolded over several weeks. This incident raises an important legal question about the boundary between the authority of private security personnel and the arrest authority of police officers, as well as how Florida law treats repeat retail theft offenses.
All right, so did she...
We're going to let you make the 10-15 inside the store. We've got concealment. Now, Costco's policy is they got to exit the store, but our general manager says if you make 10-25 and then 10-15 right away, we're good.
My thing, she got to make pass all points of sale.
Well, I know, and that's how we are too.
Yeah.
All right, well, then all right.
We're post right here until she moves.
Okay. All right, now let us know what you think about. All right, fellas.
What's going on?
Good, how are you guys? Good.
We're good.
Fun stuff. Cool.
Right.
All right,
Concealed
so,
Yeah.
we got concealment. She hit us. I'm going to try to get payment for 3 bottles of restitution. If she don't want to give us payment, I don't care. I'll go to first appearance and do what I got to do there. But
Right now she's concealed what? How much? Or how much did she
a
conceal?
$99 bottle of wine that she did 2 weeks ago hit us for 2 bottles. A week ago hit us for 1 bottle. And she.
Did we make reports on the bottles?
No, we
There's
will
no reports on
that
that
one. No, because now I have her 28. I got her information. So, if I think that's right.
I mean, you want to trespass us as well?
Oh yeah. Once we get everything, we'll cancel her membership, trespasser.
All right, so Asian female went away.
Asian female. Here's what she looks like. Our manager was at her shop a couple days ago.
Where she put the wine in?
Inside that purse that she's carrying.
Okay.
So she's wearing all white pants and a white tank top. So.
You guys got everything on video too?
Huh?
Got everything on video?
The concealment,
Yeah.
well, we got the selection on video because our camera right after the concealment, we saw that. So my manager, Mary Jean, that's following her now. We already got that, and then so.
Okay, it's fine. As long as she passes points. Yeah, she passes points with us.
Well, I mean, we had one of your sergeants too. I mean, I was on the job 10 years ago. What's that?
Sorry, I'm sorry.
But they're gonna be like, well, I didn't have somewhere to put it, but it's gonna pay for it.
Exactly.
So the last guy we got with you guys was a month ago, and you came in a week later and gave us a $950 check because I got him for like 7 or 8 bottles.
Oh, okay.
So.
And they're members though. Why would they do that if they're members? Because they know they gotta swipe the card to pay for it, right?
Under Florida Statute, Section 812.015 concealing merchandise is itself treated as evidence of intent to deprive even before a suspect leaves the store. This is the legal basis that allows loss prevention staff to build a case file before police become involved. Florida Statute Section 812.015, subsection 6. This is the legal basis for the loss prevention officer's offer, pay for the merchandise now or face a restitution claim at the suspect's first court appearance. Florida Statute Section 901.15 gives officers discretion to issue a notice to appear instead of a physical arrest for a nonviolent misdemeanor. The officer's consideration of this option reflects a measured approach tailored to the specific circumstances of the case. Under Miranda v. Arizona, decided in 1966, a warning of the right to remain silent must be given before interrogating someone who is in custody.
I'm gonna check the car real quick, make sure there's nobody inside the car.
That's him calling me also. Yes, sir. All right, so she's still shopping? So 3 weeks ago. She's close to registered, so she might,
Okay.
Yeah, we probably have another 5 minutes. I'm out here with guards. They got 2 units on scene, so yeah, okay. All right. So we're gonna obviously go through the prosecution. Now, I know some officers, if you like us personally, I know it's a misdemeanor. You get an NTA and let them go.
Trespass too.
I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather you give them a ride and let 3228 pick them off their back door. But that's me.
Yeah.
If you can make that call as main officer, we would like that. But if you gotta do what you gotta do. So if you have enough units on scene to make that quick ride, that'd be great. Or in town.
So I'm just getting. I gotta look at the screen and I run by my sergeant, but we'll see. Like I said, just a misdemeanor, so he might say this NTA. But more about it's better on the road, But
yeah, I know. But I mean, and I'm gonna, like I said, I've got the selection. I've got her whole file on dates. Like
I know you told me what happened. You see?
Alright, so that was some time ago when she got gas, so I can get her vehicle information.
Yeah.
That was when she concealed in that bag. Maybe 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
That was her at the register buying whatever she buys. So I don't know if she's the RO of the vehicle, but that's her info. So the first 65 was 2 bottles on the 22nd. Same price, $99.99.
Okay.
She checked out, and then the first bottle, another bottle on the 8th. She hasn't been here since the 8th. She's been coming on Wednesdays. So.
Okay. And the report was taken for those?
No,
okay.
we haven't done anything because we want to get the theft and that, you know, we want to get everything done.
Yeah.
And so.
Okay.
No, I know. Yeah, as long as she comes out the door, gets her receipt checked. So. That's what I want to say. The letters. Perfect. Yeah. And the edges on top behind it. As soon as she starts coming out.
Okay.
Now, after we get done the paperwork, if you can walk around silvers, that'd be great.
Okay.
So people see it. You know?
Okay.
So
No
that's,
problem.
yeah, she has a bunch of stuff. So
That's it right there?
coming out, that's her.
right,
The
yeah.
liquor store. So let her go in the liquor store.
Excuse me, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Let's get that. Let's get that.
All right.
There you go. Come here.
Being detained, all right?
You're being detained right now. Put your hands behind your back there, come here.
Like you're praying. Like you're praying. Like you're praying.
Grounds of force. You want detained, please?
Like you're praying. There you go.
So we're going to grab your bag right here.
You got 44 on you?
Yeah. You want to go to the office? Or
You want to go to the office and do all your stuff? Paperwork?
I'll go to the car. Come on this way. You sit right here on the hood of my car right here. Right.
Turn around. You have number 44?
I got it. All right, so I'm gonna read you something, okay? You have the right to remain silent. All right, so.
Is the ID in here?
No, that's the small one.
Small one. Small one underneath?
And the small little one.
There's a little one in here?
All right, so what's your name?
Ling, yeah, that's a black one.
This one right here's your ID?
What's your name?
Ling.
Ling?
Yeah.
So what's going on, Ling? You know why you're in handcuffs?
Yeah, why are you in handcuffs and why are we here?
No, the one on this one.
Oh, well, he'll find it. So, Ling, why are you in handcuffs right now?
I'm sorry.
Why are you in handcuffs? You say you're sorry, but why are you sorry? Why are you sorry? What's going on? Ling,
Yeah,
why are you in handcuffs right now?
I'm still in.
Okay, you're stealing. What did you steal?
This is inside.
Yeah, something in there.
Huh?
Yeah, some of the medication.
Medication?
Yeah.
Okay, medication. What else?
Can check in there.
Hmm?
I don't know. Can check in there.
So you're in handcuffs, so you stole medication. Anything else that you took? Is there anything else that might be in your bag?
Alright, so we'll just do this.
Yeah.
This is going to be the office.
Why is that? I still got the paperwork.
Yeah, but we can. Yeah, it's fine. I just want to know. Okay, so question.
Yeah.
Are these yours?
No.
Did you buy them?
No.
Did you buy this?
No, I'm not.
Did you buy this?
No, I'm not.
Did you buy this? No.
Yeah.
You bought this?
No, I'm not.
Did not. Okay. Yes or no? Did you buy this?
No, I'm not.
No, you did not. Did you buy this?
No.
Go ahead.
buy this?
No.
Did you buy this?
No.
This is what, for your work?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is there anything in here?
Cash, money, hair.
So this is for your hair salon?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. So we're not worrying about money. This is your money for your hair salon. We're not worrying about this. We're worrying about these stuff that I'm coming out here with. You want to hold on to this real quick?
Yeah, okay.
Let's do it. Did you buy this?
No, I'm not.
You did not buy this?
Yeah. I actually about that.
I thought-
You said all you took was medication, right?
Yeah. Which,
Come on.
I just want to make out
What was that? Okay.
Oh, this is extra money that belongs to you, nothing else.
No drugs, anything in there?
No.
Alright.
Just a lot of money.
Alright, so if you want me to sit in my car for a
and
second while I do the paperwork.
Okay, so
As far as
this is the money going back into the Those are yours. These are not yours.
Okay.
So these are the ones that you stole these today. Okay. Did we get a amount?
Yeah, so what we're going to do is I'm going to have my manager take this down, scan it, get a printout of the value.
Value,
that we
okay.
have this. So, being that we're at this point right now, my name is Chris, I'm an loss prevention officer here at Costco. We've been tracking your activity for the last 3 weeks now. Now I'm going to go through a couple things with you, and this is totally going to be up to you and your choice, okay? I'm going to let you know where we are right now. Let me pull up your file. Okay. So, on 222, we've got you selecting 2 bottles. One at that time and that time. Our inventory auditor marked them off as theft, so we know you took those bottles because we don't have them. Another bottle after that. Now, totally your choice on whether or not you want to repay for the bottles you've taken in the past. I have you on film taking the bottles. If you want to, we will ring you up a receipt and give you a total amount to be paid for those 3 bottles. If you don't, I will be at first appearance with you, trying to get restitution from the judge in a month or 3 weeks, however it is. Do you want to make payment for the bottles that you've taken in the past? Okay. Ring up 3 more bottles. These are the dates and times for our notes. 3 more bottles of the Farniente from the 22nd and the 8th.
We'll let her, I don't know, I would let her do what the last guy did, do the check, she can come back and pay it.
She wants to pay right now, she can pay now. So yeah, so we can, so we have a membership, ring up for 2 bottles, we'll put it in the report. 2 on the 22nd and 1 on the 8th, so 3 total bottles.
This is 14 from me.
Let me get your.
I got my number.
So then, why did you take the stuff? Going through hard times or?
I need your membership in your house.
Yeah, do you have your membership card?
What's that?
414-103-79-1910. So also, I want to let you know your membership is canceled. You are no longer permitted ever in another Costco. Now, Palm Beach Gardens, we're going to be posting you for trespass. If you come back on this property, I don't care if it's to get gas, meat, or friend, whatever it is, you are going to get arrested for trespassing after being posted. Are we clear? All right. Now, that's Gardens for 18 months.
Gardens up.
I'm something patent bag.
Yeah.
No. We got somebody watching. Don't worry.
Once we get done with everything, you'll get your shopping cart.
You'll get your shopping cart.
You still out here without stuff, big boy.
Yeah.
Because they're just going to get your phone call. You go from this to me.
It would be spread for me.
That's it?
Yeah.
So let's go to the back of the car, please. Thank you. Just have a seat.
I'm on the one side. I'll pull the ball out a little bit.
As much money she has, why would you still keep it up? She runs a salon like a complex. She has this whole thing. You saw all the money you took out? Look at all this.
Okay, so
For today's thing.
For today's pay?
Yeah, today's thing. At her job.
no, they're not getting the money.
At her job. She does. She runs a salon.
Shoot. The salon's hers?
Yes.
So
And she's coming to be a still.
That's getting greedy.
Thank you.
That's
Like,
getting really greedy with that.
Okay, so you said.
and then you saw what you pulled out. You saw what you pulled out inside, which was $300.
And then the receipt appears
But now you're here. You're here.
In this case, the warning was properly timed, delivered the moment the subject was handcuffed and no longer free to leave. The responding officer receives a grade of B. Properly timing the Miranda warning and distinguishing legitimate property from suspected evidence reflect sound judgment. However, informal commentary about the subject's motive while completing paperwork diminished the professionalism of the process. The Costco loss prevention officer receives a grade of B+. Building a dated case file and clearly explaining the civil restitution option reflect professionalism. However, continuing to question the subject's motive after she was already in police custody exceeded the proper role of private security at that stage. The subject receives a grade of C. Not resisting helped avoid escalating the situation. But her inconsistent answers after being advised of her right to remain silent did not serve her own legal interests. This case highlights 3 core legal lessons. First, concealment of merchandise alone is sufficient evidence of intent to deprive under Florida law. Second, civil restitution and criminal prosecution are independent paths that do not exclude one another. Third, once advised of the right to remain silent, answering selectively rather than remaining fully silent can create unnecessary legal disadvantage for the person being questioned. Let us know in the comments if there is an incident or legal topic you would like us to analyze next. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to check out our second channel, Street Bodycam, for more police interaction and courtroom content.